Hey everyone, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for pressing on the video. Welcome to the must-have mods video that I'm officially creating. My very first must-have video. Can you guys believe that? Okay, so I'm sorry to those out there who cannot use mods. This video sadly isn't for you, but whenever you do get the chance to use mods, whatever reason that may be, I hope you can come back to this video, find some things that I'm saying helpful. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first mod we have here is, of course, the famous more columns mod by the Pancake One. This is definitely hands down the most like I can't live without mod in the game, because look at this, it adds beautiful, wonderful, like accessibility, is that even a word? Makes your mods and everything so much more accessible, and I love that. So if you're not using this, you should probably do that. It comes in 3, 4 to 5, I believe, columns, so you get to pick, but I picked the 5th one because my monitor is ginormous. The next thing is the more slots by the Pancake One as well. I think The Sims originally only had 3 like 3 trait slots, so this one adds in 2, I think. I don't know. Adds in 2, and it just gives your Sims so much more depth and gives your Sims so much more like room to tell stories with, or gives you more room to tell stories with your sim. You can give them now like 1 negative or 2 negative traits or whatnot, and it's so much fun. And within the same breath, speaking of traits, we have lifestyle traits and hobby traits by Kiara Sims, and basically it's just custom traits. Like you get to pick and choose whatever traits you want to put in. There's like baby daddy, beauty lover, we have the whole girly girl, like there's so much more that you can add, and there's like so much stuff that goes into the trait. It's not just like a regular trait that you just put in your game and go on about your day and it doesn't affect your game. These traits actually affects your sims, so just saying, it's a pretty good thing. You get to pick and choose it. They're not in like a zip folder or like a batch. You get to pick and choose each one by hand to place into your game, so I highly recommend that. And then we have the Preference Plus by Halani. I think that's how you pronounce this creator name. Usually I think in The Sims you only get like maybe 9 or 6 different categories of preferences, to likes and dislikes to use, but this actually gives you a lot more. You have like the hair color, I mean not the hair color, the flavors, the drinks, the personal stuff, like you may like to take baths or brushing your teeth, or we have venues, and it's so much more that your sim could like explore with, and it's really, it just, like I said before, it gives you so much more room to tell stories if you're like a very storyteller based, and plus it makes your game less boring because you can use this and like do so many different things with it. So I recommend getting this one as well. Another one is the Stand Still in Create a Sim by Mazore Yuki. As you can see, she is not moving at all. Usually in Create a Sim, your sim would start to like move and start talking and just start like making like weird like hand gestures and all that jazz. But now, ever since I've gotten this mod for the past couple of weeks, my Create a Sim life has been so much easier because I'm not stressing out trying to fix her face while having her do some weird smiles and lean and look all the way onto the other side. So I love this. Definitely Get this, if you're struggling in Create Sim, this will help you because if you're performing plastic surgery on someone, you don't want them to move, you know? So stay still. Another great mod is the default undergarment replacements by Grim Cookies. It changes from that nasty pink looking bralette that comes with like the base game and changes it into this, so whenever you take clothes off of your sim, it just goes into this basically seamlessly blends into your skin type of bra and undie, and then it even comes in a set where you can choose your bra too, so you get like a 2-in-1 in a way. And it's a pretty unique and cute thing, and I like it. And I have like not used or went back to the original Sims bras and undies since this, so I recommend. Now we're getting into the real juicy stuff, the real gameplay mods that will change your game. And first we have the Granny's Recipe and Cookbook by the Little Bo Bub. You just click on, you get that cute little what is this called, the cookbook, and then you click on it and your sim has a plethora of options of food to make, and new recipes are added like all the time. You can go to their Patreon and find it. It's amazing. I flipping love it, first of all. And you can just see her cooking here, and it's just like, I wish the Sims 4 base game has this much food, but I do know that they're getting better with that. I just wish that it shouldn't have taken this long to add in more unique yummy foods. Like, you can click on it, you have barbecue stuff, we have breakfast stuff. Like, these are all like, and I don't have every meal, by the way. I don't have everything. Like, I just only have a little bit, and these are like, these are so cute. A chocolate nest, like there's just so much, and I love it. Up next, we do have the delivery service by the same creator. All you gotta do is just click on the fridge, go to order a delivery, and the Granny's Bakery delivery is literally right there, and you can pick all the cakes. This is how I do the gender reveal parties. I just have someone who lives with me come over to my computer, find the gender of the baby, and then either pick the blue or the pink, and then I have my sim unbox it, and that's how I find out with the sim as well the gender of the baby. So it's like kind of cute. I like it. It's, and like there's so much, and I kind of want some of these right now. Whatever. So we're just gonna order something, and then we're gonna wait for one of the delivery people to come, and you're just gonna see like it's super cute, super efficient. You don't have to physically leave anywhere. You really don't even have to bake your own cake. Like, let's be honest. So someone is here, and look at the little box it arrives in. Like, tell me that's not cute. You just accept the delivery really quickly. Let's do that. Then they place it on the table or the counter, whichever there's open. Then you open the box, it goes into your inventory, and then the cake is literally right there. The only thing about this is that if you are going to order a cake and then go out to a separate lot, like maybe the park or whatnot, to celebrate someone's birthday or an event or whatever, make sure you unbox the cake at home, because you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot unbox the cake on a separate lot. You can't do that. So make sure if you order it at home, you unbox it at home. Put in your inventory, head over to the lot, do your thing. You know, so I'm just letting you know so that you guys don't get angry when you're in the middle of playing your gameplay, because I got you. The welcome wagon came at the perfect time, because the next mod that we're going to be discussing is the first impressions mod by Lumpinu. I think that's how you pronounce. But like, let's just take a moment to just say this is Diana Caliente and this is Katarina. These are my makeovers of them. Don't they look cute? Like, I know Katarina is supposed to look a little older. Oh, and this is Dawn. For those who don't know, this is Dawn. Gorgeous. But anywho, so the first impression things is basically if I remember correctly, it's just giving you more sentiments about when you first meet someone. So it's like, oh, first impression, they're very interesting, and we find each other very interesting or whatnot. And it could be negative, it could be positive. I think it does fade after a while, but there is a version of it that doesn't fade. I could be wrong. Do not do not count me. I mean, do not take my word for it. But Don, you're really cute right now. Invite neighbors in, and you can just talk to them and it'll tell you. So like we think Katarina is a little over dramatic. So like see, it can be pretty, and it's great for storytelling basically. So do you want to do some storytelling? You want to do some more in-depth gameplay? This is definitely the way, because you know, first impressions are literally everything. Up next, we do have the mood pack by the same creator. I don't know if I can show you this in game without having to spend an hour on it, but basically it just like gives you a lot more intensity to your moods. It just basically like adds more moods for you, and it adds more whims too, so it's a whole thing. It just adds more depth into your game. I definitely require this mod in my mods folder for me to play it, because the original stuff that the Sims giving us is just not it. It's not cutting out. I need more in-depth storytelling. I need a lot of stuff, you know, and this is doing it for me, and I like it. Up next is the Woohoo Wellness mod by the same creator. So what you do is you click on your sim, and then you have the pregnancy and family little pie menu. You go here, you can define your wish, you can check the general house stuff, you can do surrogacy, you can do adoption, you can basically do like all of that pregnancy stuff that you want to do. And then when you load in your sim, in their rewards trait, it literally gives you either a would happy to be pregnant, neutral about pregnancy, or does not want to be pregnant right now. So that's really great for gameplay. And then once your sim actually gets pregnant, you can actually go into the same pie menu, go on birthing classes, you can go on the pill if you want, if you're not pregnant. You can do a lot of things, and you can actually even go buy stuff for the baby. It's just like randomized, but you do go buy stuff for the baby, you buy craving foods and etc. So it's pretty in-depth, and I actually like really, it's one of the mods that another one of the mods that I require. Another great one by the same creator is Ask for the Pronouns. This came out a little bit after the introduction of pronouns to the Sims, and it's a way, because like the pronouns are not really there when you click on the Sims. So this is just a way for you to, or for me as a creator, to make sure that if I do add somebody from the gallery into the my world that actually has pronouns on them, then I would want to be respectful to the creator and make sure that I'm using the correct pronoun, or at least trying to, if they do have that enabled. So the next one we have is the Sim Dating, and this one I don't use often because I kind of just like smush all of my Sims together. But you go on your phone or your computer, and you can go on blind dates, you can pick a specific date, and it just sends you to like great, like it just makes your sim meet more people than you originally think that you would. So here, let me stop talking to them. Thank you guys for everyone for coming over. Thank you very much. But like, let's kind of go on this like fast day. So we just click blind date. You go one night stands, and like it's pretty in depth. I usually don't use it, but for my new Sims, that like for new generations, I tend to do that quite a lot. This is our date. We have goals on the left, and it's just like, it's a pretty cute way to maybe meet the love of your life, if that's the route that you want to go, or just go on multiple dates at a time but not having to know a sim beforehand. That is actually a really good thing too, and you can do online profile dating. Everything is like done. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done this on my save file, because then now I'm just looking at all the little duties. Okay, anywho, moving on. So yeah, like this one is the dating app by Little Miss Sam, and we'll just head on to the next one. The next one is cooking related. We have the Seriously Cooking Overhaul by Seriously Sims, and you just go onto your fridge, you go order, and you can order groceries, or you can literally do this on your computer, or you can physically download a grocery store and then place all the grocery items in there and have your sim physically go to the grocery store if you choose to. But the only problem with this, and I'll show you guys, is I'll test it on butter for you. So we're gonna order it, and then the same thing with the cake. They'll have someone drop off the bag to you, and then you'll see what I mean. So our delivery boy is here. Let's accept this. Head on over. Thank you. And then he just drops it off here. So the only thing about this that I have to say, just like the actual delivery, the cake delivery one, is that when you click on unload groceries and it says it puts into the fridge, watch, I'll show you. So you go to cook, right? I bought butter. So which one needs butter? Maybe like tomato soup or something, right? Some one of these. Okay, so you see how it says any butter? I bought butter, but the only reason why I found this out was you're supposed to actually physically like open the ingredients here. I'm not sure if this was intentional or not. So far I was the only one that was having this issue. So, and then you'll see when I click cook and go on that dish again, the butter is there. So all I'm trying to say is that if you do order big batches, then make sure that you have to physically sit here and like open everything if you're running into that issue, because I personally am, but it's not a big deal because I kind of got used to it anyways, so it's not a big deal for me per se. Oof, I'm stupid. Okay, so that was actually the shop for groceries mod that I just reviewed by Seriously Sims. The complete cooking overhaul mod is actually where you can craft cooking you can do custom food wherever that is. So you can make custom foods and snacks and such. So there's that. I was stupid, I'm sorry, but yeah, basically you can make any of these and whatnot. Here we'll let her make a whatever that is, and then yeah, so it's just more cooking options. I physically never used that option, but I might now because I never knew that was a thing until now. So the next mod that we'll be reviewing is the Road to Romance mod by this creator right here. Basically it's like you start off your romance bar at a 0, like it's like a skill basically, and you get new rabbit hole dates. You can do things with your partner. You can go online dating. You can level up in or max skills in your relation or your romance, and then you start off with like the romance being like low and it stresses you out, and then you work your way up from there, and then there's new interactions as well, and you can say I love you, which is like the sweetest and the cutest thing ever. And then like the divorce stuff is also like a thing as well, and it just adds so much more depth into the relationship, because you know, relationships, there's a lot of depth into the relationship as it is. So this is just adding like romance stuff in a way, and I actually quite like it. I love it. The next one we'll be talking about is the Wonderful Whims by Turbo Driver, and basically what it is you get attractiveness systems, you get period trackers, you get period itself, you get to go to the Wicked store to get the pill, the pads, the tampons, and also the glove, if you know what I mean, right? So like as you can see, it says here that she perceives him as very attractive, but at the same time she has an anti-crush on him. So you see how those two mods connect right now. She finds him very attractive, but she has an anti-crush on him. that's a story right there in itself, is it not? So I'm telling you, these mods are a lifesaver. And then you can get special interactions, or not special, but you get this cute little icon by the interactions. That's kind of cute. I like it. Um, I love everything. That's just a trait thing with her seducer trait, but you get the point. I quite really do love the woohoo mod. You can see, so you get this cute little thing right here, and you can go to the woohoo store and you can like get all these things, and she has to pee. Yeah, you can get the lice killing shampoo, the chill pill, the box of gloves, the pills, and all that jazz. And basically, this is the mod that gets all of my Sims their first time woohooing that 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 lice, if you know what I mean. And it's so annoying, but whatever. Another great one is Holiday Food Traditions by Caradrill. Basically it just gives you like, oh, you get cupcakes, and you can do hot pot and order food as a tradition. It just gives your game a little bit more traditions to do, because the original ones that they give us is just not cutting it. It's not for me. I wish there were more things that you can do, but I get it. It's fine, whatever. But that's just basically what it does. It just gives you all these things that you can do, and toddlers love the hot pot one, which is super cute. So that's a plus an added benefit if you like to play as toddlers and such. So the next one is Cuddle in Bed by the Pancake One, and this is just basically, I know everyone's seen this, but they cuddle in bed, and it's so cute because after the cuddle session, they literally wake up with like the cutest little moodlet ever, or like a little like moodlet on the side, you know, like a little thing. Okay, well, they didn't want to switch sides, but it's fine. But look, he wakes up with the lover's comfort, which I won't spoil what that means for you guys, so you guys can read that on your own if you don't have this already. So I recommend this. It's really cute. It's the little things. I'm telling you, it's the little things. Also, okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Next is the crib replacement. Let me try to put this like here, because I'm tired of that janky danky bassinet that we received back in 2014. I'm tired of it. Okay, I wanted a new one. I tried searching for more crib default replacements, but I couldn't really find one to my liking. This one, however, fits a lot of my builds, so therefore I got this one. I'd recommend that if you guys want to get a better bassinet, although it looks a little big, but trust me, it's really nice. But lately I've been using this one a little bit more, but you know, that's not a mod. So but yeah, this is a great default replacement for a crib, because who wants that janky looking bassinet? Because not me. I'm telling you that now, it's not gonna be me. Not me. Another one of my faves is the Squishmallow Override by Bella Sims. Because look at this. I only have one right now because there's only one that was available. But look, you can go digging in the on the ground, or the little like rock thingies that form, and the My Sims trophy replacements turn into these Squishmallows. And there's so many different varieties of animals, shapes, colors, different varieties of sizes too. So like, it's just so cute, and it's like a surprise because you don't know what you're getting. And then an added bonus, sometimes Sims will give you a Squishmallow. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. Literally in one of my Let's Plays, the mom gave the daughter a Squishmallow, and I was thrilled. I was happy. I was living my best life. Okay, so I'm telling you, that's a great mod. Go get it. Another one is Faster University Graduation by Mr. Zmary. And this is just, it comes in different, like it has the 16 credit, the 8, the 6, the 4. I chose the 4 because your girl does not have enough time or patience to sit there and play for like about 4 weeks of gameplay just to be able to graduate, just to start my life, like my Sims life. Like by that time I'm already old, you know what I mean? So I chose to opt for the very smallest one, which is the 4 one, and it just makes things so much faster. I don't have to worry about time. being a crunch. So I recommend this if you guys are a great one is the Anonymous Proposals by Polar Bear Sims. I cannot show you guys this because I think it only happened once or twice during the time that I've downloaded this. But it's basically you have anonymous breakups and you have anonymous proposals. So Sims that are not in your family household can propose to somebody, which I think it's like super amazing and cute. That's what I wanted from the very beginning with the Sims, but it's okay because we have great creators out there that just makes mods and they nailed it. I'm literally telling you this. So yeah, basically you can say yes I do, you can say no it's not gonna work, you can do breakup proposal, no polygram and all that jazz. So basically I recommend this one. Go download it, tell them I sent you. So this one right here is a great must-have. It's called the Shower Bladder Reliever by the Polar Bear Sims. And basically, you see how her bladder is low, right? Well, she doesn't need to go to the toilet. She can literally go take a shower. Go on, girly. Go on, show them. Okay. Let's do that again. Let's go take that shower. Okay, we're stuck. I'm sorry. Okay. Now she's gonna go take the shower and watch as this goes up. Because listen, if you're telling me you don't pee in the shower, I'm calling that cap, because peeing in the shower is like peeing in the ocean or peeing in the pool. Okay, you do it, don't lie. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. We're not judging here. Okay, we're just saying it makes sense that your sim needs to pee in the shower. So why does it that, unless you're taking a massive dump, then that's different. But you know what I mean? So like, why is it that Sims can't just naturally relieve their bladder in the shower? That makes no sense to me. But anywho, moving on. The next one is the Realistic Childbirth mod by Panda Sama. And I love this so much. Hands down, one of my favorites, because it's so in-depth, it's so well thought out, it's so just like you can tell this creator worked so hard on it. Basically you can choose to have either a C-section or birth naturally or all that jazz. You call your doctor, you can do all these things, ask people to accompany you, all that jazz. But here is the sad part for me. My Sims that accompany me to the birthing, which is usually the fathers, they never have the option to stand here like this. It's never worked for me. I don't know why. I think I'm the only one with that problem. So if you have that problem and you downloaded this, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it, okay? But yeah, I would play as the male sim and I would click on the bed. Nothing happens on the bed. Nothing, like they just off doing God knows what on the computer. So, but you know what? It's fine. We didn't need them anyways, okay? But yeah, so basically, you get the birthing balls and it adds a lot of gameplay to your game. And it's not like, oh, I'm in labor, I'm just gonna head to the hospital and get my child's heart pulled out by a machine, you know, a claw machine. So I love it, and this creator is working more on it, which is even better. Like there's gonna be so much more, like home birth and everything, so I'm super excited for that. Go download it and go tell them that I sent you, okay? So if you haven't downloaded it yet, do it. So another one of my faves is the S&B by Sims Realist. And basically when you first join into, like, first load into a house, you don't get electricity, you don't get water, you don't get any of that. You gotta go to the home services and you gotta do it yourself. You gotta get either the packages, and then you can do child support, alimony, the well fund for families. You have property taxes, and you have utility bills. It makes your bills a lot more expensive, which I like, because the problem with me is that once my Sims get rich, it gets boring. But I like to see my Sim starving, you know? So this is it. And you can manage your utilities here. You can pay with either your bank account, which you open up for only 20 bucks. You know what I mean? So this is really thought out. I think there's like an option for you to put down the actual bank itself, but I just physically didn't want to have to leave my Sims home. So yeah, I'm lazy like that, but there is that option. So definitely go check out you know, that mod. Okay, so here is another one. These are kind of like my essential mods. It's not really like gameplay mods, but it enhances your gameplay, and here's why. Let me show you. This is what the game looks like without reshade, shaders, etc., right? Now let me show you what it looks like with. Tell me that it doesn't look better. It looks better. I'm gonna be the one to say it looks better. You can add blurring backgrounds. You can add, well, I added this cute little like pink tone-ish to warm up the cool tones a little bit more, just to add a little more warmth to my Sims. I use G-Shade. I'm currently using the Nixel Boho Dreams reshade, but I did fix it up a little or a lot. I don't remember. I fixed it up quite a lot actually. I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out just so that I could fit it into my style. I don't really know. I mean, I could give you guys the actual things that you want, but go download Nixel's. Hers is amazing. You know, I just used hers as a base. Hope she doesn't mind. Don't cancel me, I'm sorry. But you get the point, okay? So yeah, it just helps enhance your game. The trees look better. The people look better. Like, let me just show you. Look at that. Look at the difference. And like, you can see it just makes her look better. Like, look at her face. Without, with. She's still cute without. She's hotter with. Think about that. Just want to put that out there. I just want to put that out there, okay? So you're welcome. If you haven't downloaded Nixel's Boho Dreams and you haven't downloaded G-Shade or Reshade, go download it and tell them I sent you, okay? They don't know who I am, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. Go. Let's just go ahead and get this one over with. This is the UI Cheats extensions by Weerbesu. I'm butchering names once again, but look, she's hungry. Perfect example. You click her, bam, she's not hungry anymore. Love that. So if you're doing storytelling, you're doing screenshots, you're doing whatnot, you can change the time. Let's say I want to change it to 4 p.m. 4 p.m. and she's burning to death. Love that. They're all burning to death. Okay, you know what? That's fine. We're just gonna keep on moving. We're not mad. Who knew they were gonna burn to death? You know what I mean? I sure as hell didn't know that. Low. Reset. Please reset her. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just add her. Let's add her to the family. We're not trying to kill. Anywho, moving on. Oh, she's mad. See, look. Already. Amazing things are happening for us. We love that. Anyway, so then yeah, and you can change the time. As you saw, I killed my Sims doing so. You can change the weather. You can change the eco footprint if you have that pack. I'm not sure you can change the moon phases yet, so we'll work on that. I think like the creator is working on it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Please don't clock me. I'm sorry. And then here is one of my favorites, which is basically the tool mod. So let's say you're taking a screenshot, right? And you're posing your Sim. Let's just pick one. We'll go with this one or whatnot. Yeah, we'll go with this one. And she's not facing, or she's not by a pretty background. So what we're gonna do is shift click your Sim. You're going to find this one. It has that red thingamabob. It's not hard to miss. You're going to click toggle active object. Okay, so make sure you guys do that. And then what you're going to do is just send her to anywhere that's clickable on the map. Like, let's say we want her to be right here or something. Then you're going to click on her again so that she's not like that. And then you're just going to zoom in, take your photo. And let's say you just want to spin her over a little bit, right? Like you don't like the way she's rotating. Okay, we'll just rotate 90 degrees or whatever number you want, and bam, boom, bang, she's at a different location with a different background, you know? So yeah, that's how I take most of my screenshots. Hope that helps you guys. Anywho, thanks everyone for watching today's video. I hope that this video helped you find the mods that you were looking for, because this was highly requested video. So these are just like my essential mods. They're definitely not like every mod I have in my game. I have quite a lot, but these are just the ones that I cannot live without, and mods that actually enhances my game. And I know that probably I'll make a second video with new mods that I find in the future, so definitely thumbs up and sub. if you're excited. Tell me down below what mods you haven't heard of before, what mods you're planning on getting. You know, I want to know. And if you do end up getting a mod, tell them I sent you. Anywho, I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.